Standing tall on Pad B at Launch Complex 1 is our 60th Electron rocket, ready to go to space for an Earth imaging mission for Black Sky. It's a beautiful afternoon to launch with the countdown to liftoff scheduled for 12:17 local time or 23:17 UTC. My name is Sam Peters, and with me is Hannah Jury from our Electron project engineering team. We'll be taking you through today's mission to space, set to launch in just over 16 minutes from now.
Thank you, Sam. It certainly is a stellar afternoon to go to space. Today's mission for Black Sky is headed to a 470-kilometre circular low Earth orbit with Gen 3. Gen 3 is the first of a new series of Black Sky spacecraft that will join a constellation of Earth imaging satellites already on orbit. We started launching for Black Sky all the way back in 2019, when Electron launches were still in their single digits. Our mission today is called Fasten Your Space Belts, and it's the first of multiple dedicated missions on Electron that are lined up for Black Sky's constellation. Constellation building requires flexibility and control over how, when, and where your satellites are deployed, and that's a service we're glad to be providing for our customer today. For more about their mission, here's a video from Black Sky.
Buenas, ¿cómo están? Nos volvemos a encontrar con otro lanzamiento de la empresa RocketLab, y la misión Fasten Your Space Belt, solo que en su traducción al español sería Abróchense los cinturones espaciales. Washington, RocketLab lanzó el primero de una nueva generación de satélites de imágenes para Black Sky el 18 de febrero, casi al mismo tiempo que SpaceX logró un nuevo hito en la recuperación de los impulsores Falcon 9. Un cohete Electron de RocketLab despegó de la plataforma B en el Complejo de Lanzamiento 1 de la compañía en Nueva Zelanda a las 6:17 de la tarde, hora del este de Estados Unidos. La carga útil para la misión Abróchense los cinturones espaciales, un satélite de imágenes Black Sky, se desplegó desde la etapa de lanzamiento unos 55 minutos después, con una órbita circular planificada de 470 kilómetros con una inclinación de 59 grados. La nave espacial es el primer satélite Gen 3 de la constelación de imágenes de Black Sky. Los satélites Gen 3 pueden proporcionar imágenes con una resolución de 35 centímetros, así como realizar observaciones en longitudes de onda infrarrojas de onda corta que pueden atravesar el humo y la neblina. Los satélites también tienen enlaces ópticos entre satélites para reducir la latencia. Este lanzamiento representa un importante punto de inflexión para nuestra base de clientes globales de defensa e inteligencia, ya que Black Sky introduce capacidades Gen 3 de muy alta resolución en nuestra constelación de monitoreo de alta frecuencia y baja latencia, dijo Brian O'Toole, director ejecutivo de Black Sky, en un comunicado del 10 de febrero sobre el próximo lanzamiento. Agregó que Black Sky planeaba una cadencia regular de lanzamientos adicionales durante el próximo año, pero no ofreció detalles. Black Sky firmó un contrato en agosto de 2023 para 5 lanzamientos de Electron. Este fue el segundo lanzamiento de Electron del año y el 60º del vehículo en general. La compañía no ha revelado un número proyectado de lanzamientos de Electron para el año, más allá de estimar que serán más de las 16 misiones de Electron en 2024. La compañía dijo en su transmisión web de lanzamiento que el próximo lanzamiento de Electron estaba planeado desde Nueva Zelanda en unas pocas semanas. Está previsto que RocketLab publique los resultados financieros de 2024, que pueden incluir proyecciones para 2025, el 27 de febrero. Pero continuemos con el lanzamiento.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff.
Any bit of it?
Stage 1 propulsion nominal.
Fasten your space belts. We are on our way to space with Electron. Velocity and altitude are increasing towards our target of around 27,000 kilometers an hour and an insertion altitude of around 205 kilometers. Now that we've cleared the launch pad, the next major milestone is max Q. This is the point during a flight in which Electron experiences the highest aerodynamic stress that we can expect during ascent. Now, let's listen into mission control for that crucial call.
Cleared max Q.
Separation confirmed.
Stage 2 ignition confirmed.
And that is exactly what we wanted. MECO, stage separation, and second stage ignition all performed flawlessly on Electron's 60th flight. The rocket's second stage fired up healthy and is now continuing well on its way to orbit with Black Sky's Gen 3 payload, travelling now at more than 8,000 kilometres per hour. With the weight of the first stage gone, it's time to drop some more and streamline the journey to space for the second stage. Electron's fairing will soon split and eject its nose cone halves, introducing Gen 3 to the vacuum of space for the very first time. What we're waiting to hear next from Mission Control is that fairing jettison is confirmed. Let's listen in. And there goes that nose cone. Electron's fairing has been jettisoned. We are now 3 minutes into the flight with less than 6 minutes remaining for the second stage burn. Passed most key milestones for this launch with only a few more to go, including second engine cutoff. At SECO, the Rutherford engine will throttle down and then stop in preparation for kickstage separation. This marks the end of the first phase of the mission, which is expected at around 9 minutes into the flight.
Stage separation confirmed. Nominal transfer orbit achieved.
Beautiful. A clean engine shutdown for Electron and a smooth separation for the kick stage with Black Sky's Gen 3 satellite. Great work so far by today's mission operators, and now it is on to the next phase of the mission to place Gen 3 on orbit with its constellation. The kick stage takes about 45 minutes to complete its transfer orbit around Earth, and that'll set it up nicely for payload deployment for Gen 3. Now, we said it at the start, but it bears repeating. From Earth to orbit in 9 minutes. 60 launches in, and it still doesn't get old.
For now, the kick stage is in cruise mode, making its journey around to the opposite side of the globe ahead of its circularization burn from our relightable Curie engine. 40 minutes until that milestone, so for now, we'll kick back and wait for the kick stage to come alive. You can track the mission's progress around Earth with this tracking animation. If we're above your town, give us a wave. We'll see you back here shortly.
Si llegaste hasta acá, espero que te haya gustado el vídeo, déjame tu opinión, dale like, y suscríbete para estar informado de todos los acontecimientos del mundo espacial. Te envío un abrazo y nos volvemos a ver en el próximo lanzamiento.
Welcome back. Our 60th Electron mission called Fasten Your Space Belts launched from Launch Complex 1 just 53 minutes ago, carrying a single Gen 3 satellite for Black Sky to add to its constellation of Earth imaging sats. But now it is time to unbuckle and get ready for payload deployment, because we are just a few minutes away from completing Electron's final actions that will place Gen 3 on orbit and complete our mission.
Over the past 40 minutes or so, Gen 3 has been coasting around Earth, attached to Electron's kick stage. And just moments ago, the 3D printed Curie engine ignited to start our final circularization burn that sets up payload deployment. Curie is our tiny engine we've designed and manufactured for in-space propulsion. It allows us to adjust orbits and make the changes needed to ensure satellites are delivered exactly where they need to go, which is exactly what you need when you're building out a constellation. Engine shut...
Payload deployment confirmed.
And welcome to Space Gen 3. That's payload deployment confirmed from Mission Control. Congratulations to the launch team and congratulations to Black Sky. Welcome to orbit once again. Today's mission was the first of multiple missions we have lined up with Black Sky to add to their Earth imaging constellation. So you won't have to wait long for another Black Sky launch on Electron.
And with that, our 60th launch is another mission success for Electron. There's just no slowing down for us anytime soon though, with our next mission scheduled and ready to fly from LC1 in just a few short weeks. We'll share the full details for that mission across all the usual sites and platforms where you can keep up to date with RocketLab news.
And don't forget, if you want to be part of the team building spacecraft, their components, and sending them up to space, check out the careers section of our website at rocketlabusa.com. Thank you for joining us today. It's always a pleasure to share our missions with you, and we'll see you back on the pad soon. This is Rocket Lab Mission Control, signing off.